I have been with my fiance, now ex, for 8 years, my entire adult life. He was my first everything, my first love, the only person I ever slept with. We met in college where we were basically kids and grew up together. The night it happened, I came home excited from work, thinking we were finally gonna settle on our honeymoon itinerary. I already maxed out my credit card booking first class tickets for us as a surprise. He was sitting on the edge of our couch, elbows on his knee, head down. Then he said, "Can we sit and talk for a sec?" I still didn't believe it was happening. I've been thinking about how to say this. My brain has refused to process it. I sat there thinking he was going to suggest postponing the wedding or maybe wanting a smaller ceremony. He said, "I love you, Jay. I will always love you." He said it like he was talking about a dead person. "I'm calling off the wedding." What? He finally looked at me and I could see he was about to cry, and that somehow made it worse, like he was the victim here. "I'm so sorry." Are you kidding me? This has to be a joke, right? But I could see in his eyes that he meant it, that he had been sitting with the decision for God knows how long. "I didn't mean to blindside you. I have been sitting with it for months trying to figure out how to say it." Months? While I was obsessing over our sitting chat, he was planning his escape. "You don't want to marry me?" I asked. He ran his hand through his hair, the same hand that he used to rub my shoulders when I couldn't sleep, the same hand that held through my grandfather's funeral, the same hand that slipped a ring through my finger under a sky full of stars. "I love you so much, Jay. You know that." He looked everywhere except at my face. I stared at him. The eyes had looked into 1,000 warnings, thinking they would be the last thing I would see before I died someday, old and grey, and still is. I asked him, "Is it COVID? We can postpone, push it back a few months, or make it smaller. Your mother would prefer that anyway." I didn't realize how desperate and pathetic I sounded. "It's not the wedding, Jay." "Then what?" "Did you meet someone?" His hesitation told me exactly what I needed to know. "It's not like that. I haven't cheated on you." "Oh, congratulations. You didn't cheat. Would you like a damn gold star?" "But there's someone else." I said, "Isn't there? We got together so young, Jay. So I never got to discover who I was outside of us. You had 8 years to figure that out." "I know, and I tried to make it work. I thought maybe once we were married, once everything was official, this feeling would go away. But it is getting worse." "What feeling?" "Like I am living someone else's life." "You mean my life? You think you are trapped in the life I created?" "I think we are both trapped, and it's best for both of us this way." "Best for me?" I stood up and I was shaking. "How the hell is this best for me?" "Because you deserve someone who wants this life as much as you do." "No, you don't get to twist this like you are doing me a favor. And I'm not saying that." "Tell me about her, the one who made you realize all this." "She just reminded me who I was before us." I felt dizzy after he said that, like I might pass out or throw up. Before us, like the last 8 years of our life were some kind of prison sentence he had finally escaped. I look at our balcony where he had promised to drink coffee on Sunday mornings for the next 50 years, where we had watched fireworks last New Year's Eve, bundled in blankets, his arms around me as he told me next year we'll be married already. "I gave you everything. I held you together when things were rough. I know. I gave you my 20s, my virginity, through your family hardship and your constant insecurity. I was there. I know." "Don't say I know. You don't know shit." His eyes were wet now and I didn't care. I wanted him to hurt. I wanted him to feel every fraction of what he was putting me through. I waited. I stayed. "I planned this whole damn wedding with your mother breathing down my neck." He didn't interrupt me. He just watched me with this terrible patience that made me feel worse. "And now what? You make someone new and suddenly decided I'm too boring." "That's not it." "Then what is it? What did I do wrong?" "It's not you. I don't want this life." "Then why the hell did you build it with me?" My hands were shaking. "Why let me buy the dress, plan the menu? Why let me turn down that job? Not just any job, my dream job, just because it was in a different location. I thought I could learn to want it." I stepped closer to him and he didn't move. "I didn't want to hurt you." I laughed, made a wide, uneasy sound I had never made before. "You didn't want to hurt me, huh? Do you think this hurt less because you did it gently? Because you didn't stick your penis inside my body first?" Something inside me just exploded. I went to the kitchen and started grabbing things. Birthday cards where he had written that I was the love of his life. I threw one across the room and it fluttered pathetically to the floor. A photo of us grinning like idiots in front of a waterfall. I held it and the glass shattered against the floor and felt good. I smashed a few other stuff. He didn't move. He just sat there watching me destroy our life. "I damn loved you." I screamed. He nodded. "I love you too. I still do." "Don't say that. Don't you dare say those words to me now." I was standing in the wreckage of our relationship. This wasn't me. I didn't break things. I didn't scream. I fixed things. I made things better. but there was no making this better. Say something. What do you want me to say? Say you are sorry. I am. Say you fix it. He said, I can't. I lost it completely. I shoved him as hard as I could and he stumbled back against the wall. Then I was hitting him both hands against his chest, trying to crack him open and find the whole thing somewhere inside. The one who picked flowers from parking lots and made me pancakes when I was sad. I know hating someone is bad and wrong, and I apologize. I will control my emotions better next time. He didn't stop me. He didn't try to grab my hands or defend himself. He just absorbed my rage. You stole everything. My youth, my life, my goddamn future. I know. Stop saying you know. My throat went raw. His hands came up then, catching my wrist. His touch was so familiar, it broke me all over again. I collapsed against him and he wrapped his arms around me for one completely damn up minute. I pretended this was just another fight, just another thing we would walk through together like we always had. And then he started crying too. He just broke apart right there in front of me. Somehow that destroyed me more than anything because I still loved him even while I hated him. I should go, he eventually said. He disappeared into our bedroom and I heard him pulling out the suitcase we had bought together for our trip to Maine. The only one he had apparently already packed while I was busy planning our honeymoon. When he came back with his bag, I was sitting on the floor next to the broken glass, staring at nothing. J.A., please look at me. I refused. I kept my eyes on my hands, folded in my lap. I would stay at Jonathan's place for a bit. Take as much time as you need here. He walked to the door. J.A. still called me. I refused to look at him. I could feel him looking at me, but I wouldn't let him see my face one more time. The door clicked shut. I sat there for hours next to the piece of our broken life, only a pillow and crying until I had nothing left. I don't know why I'm telling you this 30,000 feet in the air with my plane touchdown soon. Maybe I just needed to write it down so I could finally let it go. Or maybe because I want other women to know that sometimes love is not enough. That is not their fault. Because I am starting to figure out who I am now too. And she's nothing like the woman who begged him to stay that night. She's going to be so much better. Do you think I did anything wrong? Should I have fought harder for the love of my life? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment below. Thank you.